Libra, come on down, Libra. We're cleansing the energy to talk about you. I'm super excited for this one because it's all about unleashing potential and getting into your creative space. So, if you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus as well, this may resonate with you. If so, like, share, subscribe, get the message whenever it comes in. But I am going to cleanse our space right now because I already did so. But I just wanted you guys to see because I don't know, it's something about you guys needing a moment. So let's take this moment to in and out and in and out. Because Libra, we're about to get into this. Let's do it. All right. So you guys know that I like to start off in the ethereal. So, and then we bring it down to the physical. We give some advice and then we call it a day. Now, immediately, Libra, I want to say that now that I'm in your energy, I feel just a little bit calmer than when I did the other reading, which means that you guys have been searching for a moment of peace. So, if you're a Libra right now and you are feeling that you have been a lot more peaceful, go ahead and like that button. But anyway, so what I see here for you guys is embrace the energy of peace. Then I also have for you guys take note of intuitive messages and then take time to reflect. Also, right now, you are being sent messages of feeling love and comforted. All right, so let's get into it. We have right now that the Libra that I'm talking to, you could recognize that you are finding yourself choosing to move away from things that do not give you a peace of mind. What I see here, Libra, is that you have noticed that you're beginning to see a lot of synchronicities around you. I don't know why it was hard for me to say that word. Synchronicities around you, whether it be seeing your angel numbers, whether Libra you've been having interesting dreams, or you've been having like songs in your head and then it comes on the radio. I could also see someone here. It's like you're seeing driver's license plates like while you're driving, and it's like reminding you of things that you need to do or think of. So spirit is definitely creating things to happen for you that are going to give you a time to reflect about your choices and your decisions. I'm hearing right now that your higher self is asking that you become more intentional with your day to day processes, even down to the clothes that you put on. So, like for me today, I wore blue because I wanted to be able to clear my throat chakra. I wanted to be able to speak my words as I wanted to say them. I wanted to make the people who I spoke to during the day feel comfortable. So I protected myself by wearing blue, right? So stuff like that. You could wear red when you are doing something that you feel a little bit like fearful of and you want to become rooted. You could wear yellow when you want to harness your sacral energy and your intuition. You could wear purple, when you want to um make the best decision or use your third eye to be able to see all the truth around you, right? And kind of like walk in your truth. So, I don't know who this is for, but if you're a Libra and you've been wondering about how you can be more intentional, there's definitely ways. Even down to someone here might need to cleanse, and a spiritual bath is always good for that, but also it's just the intention of I'm cleansing myself from all this negative energy that I've been keeping on myself, scrubbing it off, imagining that it's falling off and going into the drain. That is how you really become intentional with your day to day. So I guess spirit is really wanting you to know, first of all, how to protect yourself, how to cleanse yourself, and also just how to continue to remain intentional in the moment. Um, I think that they're also wanting you to know that all these things are available for you, resources are available for you. So continue to trust in the unknown or even in the silence. I'm hearing that someone here could need to continue to remain graceful and glowing with the flow because that's also here. Because what's happening right now is that I feel like I'm talking to someone who has been working and being very diligent, and it's like when you plant seeds, right? You're waiting for them to grow, and even though there's a lot of action happening underneath the soil that you can't see, spirit is wanting to remember that hey, that little seed now has little roots that is sprouting, and before you know it, then you'll be able to see what you've been inputting all your energy and water and time into. It just takes that little little time for you to see that your seeds have grown. So they're saying to trust your instincts. Do you know that you have been nurturing this thing whatever it is that you're trying to grow properly? Or is there some little tweaks that you might need that you read up online? Someone here could still need to be researching about how to make plans to whatever this is. I feel like this could be like a career or a move, maybe. Maybe learning more about the area that you're planning on moving into, and also just sticking to whatever it is that you need, whether it be budgeting. Someone here could be doing that, or just managing time. I just keep hearing management, management, management. Maybe someone could be also getting a promotion or a raise at a job that you're at. It could be something that you didn't even apply for. But in the physical, I'm sorry, in the spiritual realm at this time, you are being sent messages. Your guides are working 10 times as hard to send you messages on the path that you need to take right now for your next level of improvement. So that's really good news to hear, because they're saying to just keep making plans and stay focused. All right, so that's what I have here for our Libra, because before you know it, you'll be successful and enjoying your own happiness. Now, let's get into what's happening with you in the physical. And I'm just using the same cards that I had used earlier today with the Divine Feminine message. If you haven't seen it already, I definitely think that this would resonate with you, because I feel like we're all on this journey. And that message was all about, just continuing on this path, right? So let's go ahead and see what we have here for our Libras in the physical. We've been 6 minutes. That's not bad. I guess I'm doing this a lot faster, so I might have to add like a love department for you guys. And once again, all the cards that I had just pulled from the last reading with the Divine Feminine is actually just now showing as the first cards for our Libras. So definitely please go look at that. It might have some messages for you, but in this time right now, Spirit Guides, I'm asking that you give a message for our Libras that they haven't heard yet. What's happening in the physical? I guess I might be dealing with a lot of Libras on my timeline. So we have the Moon card, and again, more Moon card, more intuitive messages. I feel like a lot of the Libras that I'm talking to have been a little bit more distant from people than normal than you were before. You might have one person around you who you feel like is loyal to you, but it's kind of like almost like a divided house where they make their own decisions and so do you. So even if you trust this person and you believe that they're loyal to you, Libra, I do see that you aren't really telling them about what your decisions are, or actually really taking people's advice. It seems like you're being very decisive about whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so we finally got some drama. So we got the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So someone here is kind of like waiting for this new beginning. I feel like this could be something that you've been manifesting. And so it seems like Spirit is asking, I feel like whoever you are, you have a lot of options. And you're actually nervous, not about the options that you have, but making the right decision. And so it seems like you're almost asking the divine to come down and tell you specifically, like, hey, this is for you. This is your new beginning. And Spirit is definitely working with you to try to bring you that as something that sees. Virgo is going to be later. If I would have time to do it before 9 o'clock, I'll be doing Virgo. If not, then I'm doing Virgo tomorrow after the regular Divine Feminine reading. So that's what I got for Virgo coming up. It was chosen though this week. So we have this new beginning coming up, and let's get into it, because I definitely want to clarify what's happening with the Moon card. So this week we have Libra, Virgo, and Pisces, and Scorpio. Those four. What's going on with the Moon card? And you might have to go to my page and look up the videos. And then that's how you see like the different options, the videos of Rico. Okay, so for the Moon card, to clarify, we have the Tower, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Something happened abruptly. You had to stand up for yourself. Now you're sitting back looking like, did I make the right decision by walking away? Did I practice being patient? Was I showing this person patience before I decided to take this leap of faith on myself? Spirit is saying that you were guarded, definitely guarded in this situation. What do you have to say about this Five of Pentacles with this person? Spirit, before we keep on going, what do you have to say about this Five of Swords? Sorry. Because obviously, whatever this was, it felt like you were either in an internal battle with yourself about whatever this person did to you or whatever they presented to you before you went off on them. It seems like right now you are just like kind of like I'm hearing in my head, I'm a Barbie girl. So in a Barbie world, something is fantastic. So basically, you're just enjoying this energy of being by your own self. I don't see that you're really wanting someone to go with you. You know how the part of the song goes, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." Like, I'm hearing, no. Like, not yeah. So whoever this is, you walked away from this person. What is the King of Swords doing here, please? This they wasn't gonna clarify that moon card. So what's the King of Swords doing here, please? Whoop. Wow, that's quick. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have Justice, and we have the Hanged Man for this King of Swords. You moving on. That's Justice. You've been thinking about this for a minute. And as you continue to not talk to this person, it's like the person that you cut off because you didn't want to talk to them, they're actually getting their thoughts together and they're realizing what they did wrong in the first place. They actually might be proud of you for how you handled the situation. They were probably expecting you to do a lot more. You see this? Like, they were definitely expecting you to spaz out on them, but it looks like you were generous with them with your energy, and you kind of like still provided balance to the situation, even though you kind of like was like, here, like, damn, like, you know, when a kid asks you for a snack and you don't want to give it to them, but they're a kid, so you're like, here, have it. So that's basically what you did to this person, Libra. You might not even want to have given them this attitude, but it is what it is, and they just got to deal with it. What do you have here for the Nine of Swords? What is mentally struggling with the Libra right now? How to move forward. Two of Wands. You're trying to figure out what's the best way to move forward, how to move on. You don't want to hurt this person's feelings. Maybe you were building with them. Maybe you never saw yourself, or maybe you went into this deal with someone else. It could be like something as simple as buying a property together. You might have did that with them, and so now you're trying to figure out, like, what does life look like now that I'm trying to separate this and end it with the World card here. You want things to go to another cycle. You're tired of what? You want a third option, because see, we started with the Two of Wands, now we're here with the three. So you want a new option in love, or in just in sharing in general. And I feel like whoever Libra this is, whatever you've been investing in, you're about to get the finances to make that next step. So if you're wondering how you're going to get it done because you're waiting on finances, Libra, it's coming. What's going here with the Page of Pentacles? I'm a Barbie girl. What am I listening to? It's still in my head. What, clarify this Page of Pentacles with this person about what it is that they're asking for. Okay. You're asking for what? Okay, so Libra, this will go two ways. You could be a Libra who's hoping that this person actually is hurt after this. You want them to, like, you'll never have nobody good after me. But Libra, Spirit is asking that you ask to heal yourself and cut out that type of request, because when you ask the universe, ooh, somebody needs this message. When you ask the universe for something bad to happen to someone else, the universe is actually wanting that bad thing to happen to that person. Now, let's say that person is protected, and you send this energy of something to happen to them. When you send that energy out and this person is protected, it bounces off of them. And where do you think that that energy comes back to? You. Because if that person is not affected by what you said about them or sent towards them, that energetic feel still has to go to someone. And so if it doesn't go to that person that you said, oh, well, I hope this, and this, guess where it's going to happen to? You. So there's this really big thing about watching what you input yourself into, your words, because the Pentacles is here. People say Pentacles could be about money, but right now this is about communication. So watching, be strong in the words and tame the beast within yourself when you're talking about other people, because it seems like you're about to have to pay the karma of your words. Yeah. And the Knight of Cups is coming here. So whatever energetic emotion you've been letting out is about to be on its way to you. So I hope that even if you are having a moment where you recognize that maybe what you were saying about people, were sending out to people, was inappropriate, calling it back to yourself, call for your power back to yourself, but also ask for protection, which is probably why it asked you or told you about the spiritual bath in the beginning of the reading, because they really want you to protect yourself. Because if you've been sending out this bad energy, it's coming back to you. In retrospect, because I told y'all I had two stories, if this is not you who's telling people bad things or wishing bad things, or you shall never be happy without me, or you don't see me so no one see you, I hope you get acne for the rest of your life. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but Spirit is asking that you heal yourself, because they know that it's not hard, feeling the way that you do, feeling the battles that you've had within yourself. I feel like a person that I'm talking to right now, Libra, you could have a lot of like emotional turmoil with how other people look at you. It could affect you, but the truth is, like, people look at you and see that you're beautiful, or they want to emulate you, they want to be you, they wish that they were as smart, or maybe they wish that maybe they seemed as gathered together as you do, but you don't see that side because you think that people don't like you, but the whole time they're trying to figure out what's in your sauce so they can be like you. So embrace that, because I feel like this Ace of Wands is that new beginning, that new thought process that's going to get you what you're looking for. Ace of Wands, I asked it. Four of Pentacles. Look, this girl is literally keeping in her emotions and her thoughts. You see her words. That's what I said, the pentacles she was holding to herself. And then you see what she's letting out now is nothing but rainbows into the universe, because she's literally cultivating a beautiful, colorful energy. And this is why the Empress is here. I love that she shows up now, because once you get into that peace within yourself about no longer worrying about what people are thinking or saying about you, you'll begin to speak life into the people around you. And once you give out that good energy, you're going to feel so much more creative. Love is here also. So someone who might be nervous about talking to you because they can feel that energetic stagnancy around you, once you clear that, they'll actually feel happy about coming to talk to you. A cat could be specific, because you see this cat is like watching. Maybe the cat that you have might be lonely or something like that. But either way, keep going towards ending this cycle of how you think. Look at that. King, and how you talk about others. Five of Pentacles right there. Boom. I love that. So eventually it might seem like things are sad because this person is looking at three cups that have fell in front of them, but there's still two cups right there full and ready for her and their partner. So that's your advice right now, is to chill out. Watch your words. We have 16 minutes. That ain't bad right there. So let's give some advice before we go for our Libras. Libra. Thank you so much. Spirit, advice for the Libra. All about becoming creative. And so this is what I guess you needed to face. Release jealousy. You see how that pulled around? Because those thoughts that you have, it's like jealousy is affirmation that you don't have something. Oh, I wish that I had this. Oh, I wish that, you do have it. You keep working towards it. That's what this is all about. And let go of the guilt. Continue to feel grateful. I was about to say gratitude. But remember to feel grateful about the things that you do have, because a lot of people don't have those abilities. Organize for success. Someone here could be studying. Someone here could have reports or something happening where you need to declutter your space. Please organize for that. Don't wait till last minute and procrastinate. And just remain grateful. Remain grateful, because you are so abundant and other people around you see it, but you don't. And that's why Spirit is like, hey, you need to slow down with your words and your thoughts and release this jealousy that you're having, and continue to realize that you're so abundant and kind of face your financial fears. Someone here has a thing about spending. Slow down on that. And of course, I want to use the Namaste deck, because I love leaving people with like a good thing to focus on before we leave this chat. Thank you guys again for joining. If this resonated, please make sure that you comment, you like, subscribe for your next one. Ooh, okay. Libra. We have, if you feel, I'm actually going to read that one last, because I already saw what it was saying, and it combines everything that I was saying here. So, infinite blessings. Blessings flow to and from you, endlessly expanding in all directions and filling you with the healing lights that guides you upon your blessed path. Rainbow light flows from your heart, creating infinite peace. And remember, we had that girl who rainbows were just like shooting up out of her after she fixed her thoughts process. We have blessings without borders. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness. Spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected and communication with each other, no matter how much space is between us. Feel the blessed presence of someone you love in this moment. We also have the blessing of faith. The universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of a strong faith that will see you through present challenges. And we have the divine in me, and whoever this is, you need to say this. The divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. I bow to you to honor your inner light and pure and unconditional love. Eternal peace be with you. Eternal love be with you. Eternal joy be with you through this serendipitous blessing. The one that I told you guys that I didn't want to say anything about till the end was this. The universe, it says, if you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. Guys, this was a great reading. Thank you so much for tuning in to Rika Knows. Till next time, peace.